I cannot believe I'm about to say this, but it's Vlogmas day 1. I'm doing Vlogmas. I'm doing Vlogmas! I love how I have like 40 subscribers and I'm like, yes, let's do Vlogmas. But no, I've literally been wishing that I could do Vlogmas since I was 12 years old. I think I might have like done a Vlogmas once, maybe on like one of my YouTube channels when I was younger, but I've had this dream of doing Vlogmas forever and I've never done it because I've never had the confidence to do it. So you know what, fuck it, we're doing Vlogmas. As you can probably tell, I'm already uploading daily to this channel, but I just started this channel, or I just started posting on this channel again. But I've taken a little break from that because I've been applying to 1,000 jobs and I just wanna, I guess I can update you on the job situation because it's literally insane. I need a haircut so badly, oh my god. Every time I see my hair, I'm like, Chandler, but I'm growing it out. I want like a long, not like a mullet, but I want like a long situation, like a cute, maybe like down to here. I don't know yet. So every morning when I wake up at 3 p.m. because I spend literally all night applying to jobs, I grab my laptop, I grab my iPad, and I run to this couch. And I sit on this couch all day long with my laptop, researching jobs that were posted in the last 24 hours so that I can apply to them all. Ew, I just realized I didn't have my slippers on, which is actually like not a good thing because I have not sweeped or mopped in like, actually, if I'm being honest, like 2 months. And I know that's like gross considering when I was with, oh my god, I need to stop talking. I don't even want to talk about like this anymore, but when I was in my last relationship, he would literally like clean my apartment for me. So it was always pretty spotless. After living alone, I've learned that I actually hate chores. I can't be bothered, but no, that's one thing I should do on Vlogmas. I should get better at cleaning my fucking house. If there's anyone here from TikTok, you know that I used to do the lives where I would clean my whole entire apartment. Like I'd be in the shower, literally like scrubbing the walls, and they did so good. Those were the live streams that did so well. It's so funny to think that so many people love cleaning content, but they hate cleaning. I guess that's me too. I would so much rather watch someone clean their house than actually clean mine. So I guess it's day 1 of Vlogmas, so I can tell you all about my month and what my plans are for the next month. Basically, I had a conversation with my mom recently and she lit a fire under my ass by basically telling me, Chandler, you need to get your ducks in a row, like get your shit together, figure your shit out. So I had a breakdown at the end of last month and I was just like trying to figure out what to do. I was like so stuck, so lost. So what I decided to do was put together a list of every single company I wanted to apply to. I applied to them all. In the past 2 weeks, I've applied to about 100 positions, a little more, but let's say 100. I've applied to job positions, I've applied to internship positions, I've applied to like literally everything. And you guys know my situation. I've graduated from a top fashion school in Europe, but to get a job is so difficult when you are American. To get a job, for them to hire you and for them to sponsor you, it is so difficult. So what's been happening is I've been submitting my work and a lot of companies, or a few companies, have actually responded and said, okay, can you do like an internship project for us or a work project for us? I'll do the projects and I'll submit it, and then they'll literally respond to me and say, you have too much experience for this position. I'm sorry, we've accepted somebody else. And this is something I've been trying to tell my school for a while. I've been trying to tell them like, listen, I have a lot of experience. I started like working in the industry at 18 years old and I have a master's degree. Like I have a lot of experience in the industry. I don't have the same curriculum that 99% of the fashion designers in fashion school have. They didn't believe me at first. I literally went to the career office and I was like, listen, you have to like help me because these jobs are denying me, not because I'm not good enough, but they're denying me because I have too much experience. I've done too much. I know too much for the skill level of these job applications. And then the other reason is also the visa, you know? And I didn't even know that was a thing because in America, they tell you obviously that you should work at as many jobs as you can in high school and college and work as many positions as you can. So when you graduate, you have the best chance of getting a job. But in Europe, they see that and they're like, you have too much experience. I don't want you to overpower the position on this team. So I finally had enough. I contacted my school and I was like, listen, like these are the places I've applied to in the last 2 weeks. Like I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's been over a year that I've been in this situation. I'm wasting my life. Thank God for TikTok because I started live streaming a lot and I was able to really fuel my boredom from live streaming, but I'm wasting my talent. I'm a designer, I'm a talented designer and I'm wasting it. And of course I started my own brand, but like I started my own brand with like no funding, no exterior funding. I don't have like sponsors. I don't have a company that's sponsoring me. My school didn't sponsor me. Like I did it myself. So it's like at the end of the day, to grow, I need I need either funding, I need promotion, I need something, you know? I can't do this all on my own. And that comes with the connections that you get from having a job. And I'm trying to get a job in Europe. So where am I now? You're probably wondering, what am I gonna do now? Well, because I've applied to so many positions over the past couple weeks, there's not one new position online. And mind you, I check like 10 websites every day for jobs. There's nothing. So I got up this morning, or actually I got up at 2 p.m. and I was like, what am I gonna do today? Oh, I'm gonna apply to jobs like I do every single day. And I hopped on my laptop and I saw there were none. So I sent the email to my advisor at my school, and I'm waiting to hear back, and I'm just praying that she can believe in me, because no one's believed in me for the past 2 years in terms of design. And the only people that are believing in me are the people that work at these companies that are rejecting me, because they're the ones that are telling me, hey, like, you're too skilled. You have too much skill. I even spoke to one of the designers that I interned for in the past, and I was like, hey, can you give me advice, because I keep getting rejected because I'm too skilled for these positions. He didn't believe me. I had to show him proof. And usually they'll tell me when I'm on interview with them, like, hey, we think that you're gonna be too skilled for this position, but I have a few like written emails that literally say like, you are too talented. And it's like, I will sacrifice the fact that I have too much talent for the position just to be able to start like a job in Europe. Like, I just want to be able to stay in Europe as a designer and grow as a designer. I'm willing to start at the fucking bottom. I don't care. I'll intern again. I have so much interning experience. I don't care. I don't care. I'll intern for you again. And I'll get paid less. I don't care. Like, I just want to stay in Europe. I've worked hard enough to stay here, and I've been here for long enough. I want to stay here now. I'm an all or nothing person, so with that comes this. And with that also comes this. And this. Basically what I'm saying is I'll put all of my attention on one thing and I'll ignore everything else in my life. All of that attention has been put on finding a job, so my house is in shambles. I have to do laundry, I have to do dishes, I have to take out the trash. I literally haven't left my house in 4 days. The only food I have is pasta. I've lived on bolognese sauce, ragu sauce, and pasta for the past maybe 7 months. Oh, I also have to fold and put away my laundry as well. Great. And because it's winter, every time that I try to fold my laundry and put it away, it's actually not dried yet. And if you're not European, one thing about Europe is oftentimes there's no dryers, and people elect for that on purpose because they're more sustainable here. They don't want to waste energy. So I don't have a dryer. I do have a washer, but I have to dry everything myself. I don't know why I still have my AirPods in, because they're not even connected, so. I have a lot of video ideas. Like I said, I'm an all or nothing person, so when I have ideas, they all come to me at once. And I don't know, sometimes I like to sit down and just vent about a specific topic, but then sometimes, like today, I'm kind of all over the place and I just want to vent my thoughts about everything. One thing that I have been thinking about lately is the aspect of happiness. I mean, I don't think I've let myself be fully happy since I was 14. Even at 14, I would try to wallow in my sadness. I mean, when I was 14, that was like 10 years ago, it was more of a trend to be sad. Like, being sad was an aesthetic. It was the Tumblr era. It was when everyone was on Tumblr reposting these super depressing posts, and it was almost cool. Like, I remember I followed an account on Tumblr and the name was Lover of Sadness. And that just sums up my whole Tumblr experience 10 years ago. It was like, I was happy in my life in terms of like my dopamine levels, because I was young and inspired and excited for my future and all of that. But I was going through a lot of shit in my life. And it's crazy when I look back, because right now in my life, I'm going through less than I was when I was younger, but I'm more sad. I don't feel happy ever. But when I was younger, I felt happy at least once a day. I always had some sort of rush of dopamine that was like going through my body that made me feel happier. And it's funny how when I was 14, I always think about how the little things made me feel so fucking happy. And those little things don't work anymore. I remember every morning I would get a coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, and that coffee would make me so happy for like 2 hours. I would carry that coffee cup around school and I would feel so happy carrying my coffee cup around school. And it was like a rush of energy that would go through my body. I don't know if everyone else feels that, but happiness for me used to be, oh, there's a word for it. What's adrenaline? Adrenaline used to equal happiness for me. I just thought I was like getting bit, but it's not that. I just cut my hair in the mirror. I've been giving myself haircuts and the little shards of hair like fall into my neckline and it's so irritating. Anyways, I haven't been to the hairdresser in like 6 months because the last time I went, they literally cut a hole in my hair. So I was walking around with like a hole in my hair for like 3 months. It took so long to grow out. So I'm traumatized. So I'm just letting my hair grow out to be long. And then once it's long enough for them to style it into an elongated cut that I like, that's when I'll go and have them style it. So everyone that asks, why do you wear a bandana so much? Why do you wear a hat so much? It's because my hair is quite ugly right now. I have a very unattractive haircut right now and I'm not loving it. But then whenever I don't wear the bandana, people are like, where's your bandana? Oh, is the bandana era over? It's like they miss it. I don't know. I think it's become like a character trait of mine. I never expected that, honestly, because before my nose job, I hated hats because when you wear a hat, it kind of accentuates your face. I never ever wore hats, but after my nose job, I think I got a little bit more confidence and I started wearing hats and you know, that's been amazing. But what sucked about it is the fact that wearing hats is so bad for your hair. I already have naturally thin hair and my hair I think has been thinning a little bit lately. To be honest though, when I had the flu, my hair thinned a lot because I was like severely sick with the flu for 2.5 weeks and I think that definitely took a toll on my hair. I asked my dad because my dad's like king of vitamins, so I asked him, what can I fucking take? He gave me a list of all these vitamins and I've been taking them, but I didn't know the multivitamins can make your pee like super yellow and like burn, so it's been like literally burning to pee because I'm taking multivitamins with like all of these new vitamins that my body's not used to. Some of my friends tell me, oh, that's great, you're taking all these vitamins, and some of them tell me you should not be taking all these vitamins at once, so I don't know what the correct answer is. I don't know. Can you take 6 different types of vitamins at once? I was just wondering why I have a little bit more energy right now, but I just remembered it's because I had like coffee for the first time in days. I haven't been having coffee because I've been staying up really late at night. Like I've been staying up until like 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning because my sleep schedule's fucked and I can't sleep. And when you're in the process of applying to jobs, sleep is the last thing you can think of. If anything, I'm dreaming about this shit. I've been having dreams about like depressing things. I've been having dreams about like family drama. I've been having dreams about exes. I've been having dreams about my friends, but lately all my dreams are so hyper realistic that it's freaking me out. I heard that thinking of titles before your videos is better because then you have more streamlined content. Like when I'm talking to you, I would know what to actually talk to you about. But on social media, my presence has never been directed towards anything. My presence on social media has always quite been my entire life. I guess I'm like a lifestyle. I'm not even an influencer. I'm a lifestyle poster. That's what I do. Every year I go to Cost to buy a whole new wardrobe, but this year I'm not going to go to Cost to buy a whole new wardrobe because like I said, I have like less than a month to find a job, so I'm probably going to have to be moving soon. There's like 2 design brands in Florence that like are hiring and the likelihood of me getting those is very, very slim. Here's the thing, to stay in Florence would actually be amazing because I'm already here, everything's here. So if I got a job here, oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. But the other thing is, I feel kind of stuck in my life lately. I feel like my life is going slow, which is fine, but I don't feel like I have much more to offer to Florence, you know? I've been here for 2 years, I've done everything. I'm feeling kind of not burnt out, but I feel bored. And change is good sometimes, and I'm the type of person that loves change, so I'm ready to move on and grow from Florence. And I love my house. I love this apartment. I never want to leave this apartment, but we move. I have all of these workout clothes that I bought when I started going to the gym. Oh my gosh, I should do a whole video on that gym experience. That was a little fucking crazy. I swear I was going to, it felt like more of a gay sauna than it did a gym. What's a good scenario that could describe my gym experience? I felt like a fish at a flea market. That's a good way to describe it. I don't like my clothes, but I've been going through a lifetime identity crisis where I don't know what I like. I don't know what my style is. I've almost lost myself in designing for other brands because in the periods that I'm designing for these other brands, I start to only think about their design aesthetic, and then once I leave that brand and work with another brand, I start to think of that design aesthetic. I don't even like know what mine is. And of course I have my brand. I know what the brand aesthetic is for my brand, but As you probably know, a lot of designers don't dress like how they design. It's a completely different world. My design style is so different than how I dress myself. I think it's because creativity is often reflected on from the inside, and your appearance is like an exterior thing. I don't know how it works, but yeah. I have to do dishes, but this vlog is already very long, so I hope you all have an amazing day. Thanks for joining Vlogmas Day 1. Honestly, I cannot even see until Christmas at this point. I can't even, the fact that I'm doing Vlogmas, I can't even see until Christmas because my life is feeling like it's in shambles at this moment. So we'll take it day by day. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao. Don't forget to subscribe. We have like no subscribers. You can be the first. Bye, guys.